here with another Bible journaling process video. Today I'm so excited to be working with my friend Katarina and her printables that are all about Passover. Passover is next week. It's just before Easter, and it's an important part of the Easter story, and it's a really important part of the Jewish community. And these printables that she created are just beautiful. And I highly recommend that you go look at her shop. She's got lots of cute stuff in her shop. I will link it below so that you can go check it out. So I chose to use these really cute tags with all of the different plagues from the story in Exodus as the base for my page today. So I am in Exodus chapter 8 and I'm playing with that. And I loved that the whole story of the plagues, there's just kind of some things that all go together. And one of them that I noticed when I just read through it is that there's lots of references to blood, there's lots of references to fire, there's lots of references to those things. So I picked the color red to represent not only blood, but to represent fire and to represent the boils and all these different things. And it also ties me back to the Easter story and the Last Supper, where Jesus makes the new covenant and he talks about how his blood is what's going to cover us. And it was just a good reminder. I used distress inks in a distress ink blender to put this on 3 parts of my page. And then I am using these Tim Holtz foam stamps. I've had these in my stash forever and I've wanted to play with them, and I thought this would just be the perfect place to play with them. I'm using some cheap Walmart acrylic paint and I am just stamping these right down on the page. These are such fun stamps. They cling to your stamp block and they hold pretty much any medium that you have to stamp and play with. My only thing about these is they're a little bit hard to clean, and you'll notice here as I stamp it down that last time I used these, I used like a purpley ink, and so I got a little bit of a purple-red mix on one of the letters, but it just gives it color and it just gives it character, and I'm okay with that. So now that I have my title stamped down, I'm going to kind of let it dry for a minute, and I'm going to play with all these tags. I just cut them out with my scissors, and I'm going to make a waterfall tip-in with them so that you can lift them up and see what they're on the printables. And then I wrote off camera just some little notes to myself on the back of them to help me just remember things about them and to help me remember how they connect back to Jesus and how they are together. You can see here that I tried to make it all fit on one. It was too big, so I ended up doing 2 columns, 1 through 5 and 6 through 10, just to make it work. This ended up being so cute and ended up being one of probably my favorite pages that I've done so far in this Bible. I really liked how these printables are so fun and they're so cute, and they just reminded me of little flashcards that I might use to help me remember this story just a little bit better. I used the Lauren washi from Illustrated Faith here, which is just a plain black and white washi that I believe is still in the shop, and I will link that below as well. that the paint has dried, I'm just taking a black ballpoint pen and really messily going over the different letters just to give a little bit of outline to the letters and just put a little bit of black on the page. Since the tags themselves have a black outline, I wanted it to all tie together. So the last thing I'm going to do is that I noticed there was some trapped white space between the two columns, so I pulled back out my distress inks and I'm going to try to get some red to kind of circle around those tags just a little bit and to just kind of make it feel a little bit more cohesive. But other than that, I'm pretty much done, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. Really go check out these printables. Go check out her shop. Her shop is amazing. I hope to see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Bye-bye, friends.